Hi, my name is Linsdau. I'm a polar explorer motivational speaker. It's review day! Today I'm going to review the large, crazy, super tough North Face duffel. Check it out. This is a fun review. So what about the North Face duffel? When you go on an expedition, hey, maybe you're going to travel to some crazy place like Russia to climb Mount Elbrus, maybe go to Kilimanjaro. Hey, let's head to Denali and climb a mountain, somewhere that's going to take some abuse. What duffel bag do you carry with you, and what do you carry your equipment in? Well, I've looked around at a lot of different duffels, and I've got several because depending on what I'm doing, I need to haul gear, sleds, food, equipment, blah, 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 blah. Lots of stuff, but a lot of times I need a really tough duffel bag it's not totally waterproof, but it serves pretty well. And that's why I want to tell you about this North Face duffel. Now, full disclosure, North Face does not sponsor me. They don't know me. I've gone into their stores a couple times. I've bought a few of their products, but this duffel bag is actually pretty darn awesome. So just full disclosure, I don't receive any money from them for this review. As you can see, my bag is pretty scuffed up. It started brand new when I went to Africa, and by the time I got to Africa, it looks like it had been 10 years old, but it's still cruising. Also, please comment, or not comment, please subscribe to my channel below. Just hit follow, hit the subscribe button, just scroll below the video, hit that, and that'll help you get more reviews and updates. And if you just don't want to see it, just hit the ignore button, delete the email. So what about this duffel? Why is it so good? Well, first, it's crazy tough. It is really stiff, which is nice. Now, a lot of people are going to say, oh, that's terrible. No. It's nice to have a really stiff duffel because I can just kind of fluff it out here and I will hold it, and generally it will keep its shape. It's not perfect. Obviously, it's somewhat flexible, but it actually keeps its shape. So when you unzip this thing, it actually doesn't fall apart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this guy up here, kind of give you an idea. But first, let's cover a few dimensions and things you might care about. So how big is this duffel that I've got here? Well, let's find out. So end to end, it is about 28 inches long. And how wide is this thing? Roughly 17 inches wide. And then about 11 inches tall. So but pretty decent sized duffel. So how much does this thing weigh? It's pretty heavy, but it is heavy duty. So let me drink from my Wyoming NPR mug to keep this business going. How much does this duffel weigh? Now, this is going to be a little bit tough to weigh because it's very awkward. It's kind of airtight-ish. And I'm going to mush it down. We're going to face the scale. And we're going to see how much the duffel does weigh. I'm going to zoom in here. And you'll have to believe me that I'm weighing this thing. So we're going to try this. Okay. We'll try a couple times. Okay, obviously you can't see that, so that's not too helpful. Hopefully you can see it. All right, so it's about 4 pounds, 2 ounces. So hopefully you can see that, 4 pounds, 2 ounces. Cool. All right. So as far as duffels go, it is definitely on the heavier side for duffel bags. But, oops, chopping my head off. There you go. Maybe I do need to chop my head off. So that's pretty good. It's definitely heavy for duffels, but you get a very heavy-duty duffel bag for the heavy-duty duffel. So I'm going to tilt the camera down. We're going to zoom in here just a bit, hopefully, and see the features, the pluses and the minuses of this bag. and see why you might want to like it or review it or enjoy it. So the bag is definitely, it's covered with a lot of handles, which is very nice. It's got into handles here, in handles here, in handles here, and side handles, not in handles. The one major downer about this new design of this North Face duffel, which just blows me away, I don't understand it, is they don't come with a carrying strap. Instead, and this is the one thing that tweaks me out, I would say this is not a do not buy sort of thing, but just note, it doesn't come with a shoulder strap, which I think is kind of dorky personally, but that's just me. Instead, it comes with these backpack straps, and they come in here like this. So the whole theory is that, I'm not going to spend the time to put it on there, but in theory, you can, yeah, see they're kind of hard to get in there. In theory, you can convert this to a backpack. However, my experience has been it's not that comfortable to carry as a backpack because the straps cut into your neck. Now, if you're some huge dude or even a gal and you can kind of handle that cutting into your neck, more power to you. But for me, not very enjoyable. So the whole theory is that this thing turns into a backpack. Now, it's kind of cool. I mean, you do have the ability, but where the straps are, it really cuts into my neck. Not good. So as a backpack. Don't lose the straps, don't pitch them. In a pinch, it's certainly nicer to carry a duffel on both shoulders than having a single strap over your shoulder. But running through the airport as a backpack, it's actually way better as a single strap duffel. So that's the one down thing about it. But again, I don't call it a total loser. However, what I did is I had my mom, love you mom, you are the woman. I made or had her make a little strappy deal here so I could strap this together and hold it like a normal duffel. Because trying to hold these two handles down together is really, really hard. So I had her make, just it's one of those life hacker sort of things, just an extra handle so I don't have to use pressure to hold this. And all of a sudden I can hold this over my shoulder. Yeah! Because the straps are wide enough that as you hold them, they kind of pull apart. So this Velcro dealie, it's not very difficult to do. My mom sews a lot better than I do, so that's a major factor. But this is something you definitely want to do, and you just sew it to one side. There's not a lot to it, but it does take some effort and some skill. So that's something you want to do. It also comes, this duffel bag does come with this little compression strap deal saying large. I don't know, I keep it in here, but whatever. So what else is in this duffel bag? Let me move back here. It's got this nice mesh pouch area. It's zipped up. The label isn't too absurd. I mean, it says say the North Face on the end, but they've got to advertise their products, fair enough. So this mesh, it's nice for a little bit of containment so you don't lose things. But as you can see, I mean, it's actually pretty sizable. Let me see if I didn't even try this, but could you put a stool in there? Not quite. Okay, but it gives you an idea just how big this duffel is. It's not like my huge transport duffels where I could actually hide in them. Like I could put a stool in my transport duffel, but pretty good. It doesn't have, let's see, yeah, it's got two end zippers for additional expansion and storage in here, which is pretty nice. I don't know what the mesh is for. I don't know how useful that is, but you know, people like that. One of the nice things is North Face did not go absurd with the pockets. I've seen backpacks with 20 pockets and this and that and blah, blah, blah. It's like absurd. The other end, interestingly, does not have an additional pouch, which for the size, I kind of wish it did. but that's okay. So one end, you've got an extra expander pouch there. This guy, let's see. Oh, okay, here you go. Can I put a case of books in my duffel bag? If I so desired to do it. Check that out. This thing can eat a whole case of books and then still have room for like a bunch of clothes and things. So if I need to fly somewhere, I could completely put a full case of books in my duffel, get the books to my location without being trashed. You know, that's a really good idea. Because I travel with these bookcases and boxes and cartons, and they get wrecked. I mean, the airlines do what they can do, but they fall off, they get trashed. So I might actually consider this as an option. So, so far I've been happy with the North Face duffel. I highly recommend it. Just one downer, no over-the-shoulder strap, but a good little hack with the, wherever I put them. Oh yeah, the shoulder strap deals there. So totally good, totally good. Highly recommended. It's absurdly tough. It's definitely the toughest and well built, or best built of all the duffels that I looked at for my expedition. So check out the link below to this duffel bag on Amazon.com. Just click the little expand button below the video and it'll expand the description. Click the link there. Please subscribe on my channel. Like and comment on the video, hit the little black arrow, scroll down, add a comment, let me know how I'm doing. Please support me on Venmo, PayPal, and Patreon. My name is Aaron Linsdau. I'm a polar explorer, motivational speaker, and professional traveler. Thank you very much for watching.